morning, sir. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Miss HR.
Hi, Miss HR.
And this is Mr. Joe Black.
How you doing, Mr. Joe?
I work for M2 Services, and Mr. Joe is the team leader for maintenance. I will be conducting your interview today. Mr. Joe might also have a few questions for you.
Okay.
So the first question is, how did you hear about the position?
I have a friend that works with your company. His name is Francisco, and since last year he's been asking me to submit an application to work with you. He said it's a very exciting place to work with and to work for, and I am very excited to be able to work with you guys.
Very nice. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
I am an Army veteran. I am retired since 2018. I have 20 years of experience in leading personnel, trained in the CH-47 Delta and Fox models since 2004 as a general maintainer. I traveled to Iraq twice, Afghanistan twice, and once to Central America, deploying over 50 CH-47s via Strat Air and Sea over the course of the years. I've held supervisor positions, which entice the training of lower enlisted soldiers in maintaining proficiency in their skill set. I've trained to become an instructor in 2012 for new recruits in the maintenance procedures and taught theoretical lesson plans for the utility hydraulic system, the flight hydraulic system, flight controls, power plant, drivetrain, rotor system, and subsystems. Also perform duties as a quality control technical inspector and assisted other inspectors in their training as well. I'm able to speak, write, and read Spanish. My skill set can contribute the company to improve on their mission to sustain government support.
Very nice. Mr. Joe, do you have any questions? Yes. Which major maintenance have you performed?
I've performed major maintenance in transmissions. We have removed, replaced, and installed forward transmissions, aft transmission, engine transmissions, and auxiliary power units, as well as rotor systems.
Very nice. Miss HR, how could your skills help improve our working environment?
I believe that with my skill set that I have for over 20 years of training and experience, I can contribute to your company to be successful in your mission set to support government agencies and business partners.
Very nice. Mr. Joe Black, are you willing to and able to travel if the job requires you to do so?
I am able to travel. I do have an active passport, and I am willing to go anywhere you need me to go. I am excited to travel and to go to different places around the world if that's what you need me to do.
Nice. Miss HR, why should we hire you?
Well, since a child, I've liked to work with my hands. I've actually, this past year, I went into an Army program during my transition to retire, which they paid for training in body technician repair. And I enjoyed it very much, but my passion is actually maintenance for helicopters.
Nice. Okay, well, those are my only questions. Mr. Joe, do you have any more questions? No, Miss HR. Okay, well, do you have any questions?
I do have a couple questions. You did mention about travel, so which will be some of the locations that I would be able to travel to?
Most likely we would be sending you to Japan.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I've never been to Japan. I would love to be there or go there.
That's good. Any other questions?
Yes, I do. I have a couple more questions.
Okay.
Is there a potential to grow within your company?
Mr. Joe, would you like to answer that? Yes. Well, yes, there is a chance that you will be able to grow a lot more throughout your years or however much time you're here with us, and we hope you like it here.
Wow, that sounds very promising that you are saying that to me. I appreciate it, and I am looking forward to work with you. I have one more question. In your opinion, for any of both of you, or both if you decide to answer, what is, in your opinion, the greatest obstacle your company faces?
Well, one of the greatest obstacles we have is, like you mentioned, you're bilingual, so that could help us with any other workers that may not be able to have that certain bilinguality that you have. And maybe by having you, that can lower that risk of those type of employees. Yeah.
Those type of employees.
Yeah.
All right, I understand what you're trying to say. So, having somebody with a skill set that can substantiate training or government support in other locations, then that I can see that. So,
Yes.
I am your man if that's what you need me to do.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming in. We'll let you know. Anything, we'll contact you. Just leave your information here and.
Okay. Yeah, well, my information is on the resume. I'll leave Mr. Joe with another copy. And thank you very much. And also, I have a presentation card if you miss HR.
Thank you.
And Mr. Joe.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.